welcome from Hikvision. I'm Jamie Reed and I look after the access control, intercom and intruder alarm products here at Hik. Today we're looking at how to set up AX Pro on our hik-proconnect platform and to then send an alarm and visual verification to an alarm receiving centre. As I mentioned already, our aim today is to look at how we can send an alarm signal as well as visual verification from the AX Pro intruder alarm system to the ARC software. Utilising our extensive range of detectors such as PIRs, door contacts, shock sensors, PIR cam and other technologies, our AX Pro alarm control panel can effectively communicate normal alarms as well as confirm signals to an alarm receiving centre. In addition, we can also provide video verification footage along with an alarm notification sent from the AX Pro hub. As long as you have cameras on the same LAN, an IP camera can be linked to our intruder alarm system to provide 7 seconds of video evidence in conjunction with the alarm notification. Another option is that if you use our PIR cam, which combines a camera and a PIR sensor together into the one unit, once the area or the whole system has been set, when someone triggers the PIR detector, a series of images will be taken and sent to the ARC in the GIF format. Please note that our alarms with visual verification enables a security system to be more reliable, as the intruders and false alarms can be easily and quickly identified by the ARC operative as soon as the alarm has been received. This feature is made possible when our AX Pro intruder alarm system is connected to the ARC through hik-proconnect. To find out how to create a site and add an AX Pro hub within hik-proconnect, please click on the link below. This process will be required beforehand when setting up the ARC integration. Now let's take a look at the setting up process. Firstly, we need to set up communication path from the AX Pro hub within hik-proconnect. To do this, we need to log into the hik-proconnect account that has access permission to the hub in question. Once signed in, we'll need to access the customer's intruder alarm system by clicking Customer Site to view all the sites that the installer has access to. Once here, you will see a brief description of all the products associated with each site, and the one that we'll be looking at today will be Demo Site, where we can see that there is one alarm device associated with this particular site. Once we click on the site, we can see an overview of all the devices connected, which for today's video will just be the AX Pro intruder alarm panel. Along the top of the page, we'll then click upon the ARC Service tab, where we can see we have an assigned alarm receiving centre to this site. Once we click on ARC, we can then see the Select ARC button, which will be presented with all the ARC integrations that we currently have set a direct integration set up with. But today we'll be looking at the Sentinel testing platform, mainly for demonstration purposes. Now that the ARC has been selected, we now need to assign the devices that we'd like to connect the Sentinel testing platform to by clicking on the slider. This can be an NVR as well as an alarm panel, but today we'll just select the AX Pro hub. You'll then be presented with an information box that relates to the customer agreeing to this authorization. The hub will then have the phrase "waiting for site owner authorization" in yellow until the customer agrees to authorize this integration. To agree with the authorization, the customer will then receive a hik-connect notification, which will take them through to the Cloud Services tab, where they can agree or reject the authorization request. A text box will appear that then details that this authorization can be changed at any time. Tap OK and the process is then complete. If we return to hik-proconnect, you can then see the phrase underneath the AX Pro has changed to ARC Service Enabled, and the slider is also now green. Now that the hik-proconnect side of things has been set up, that's it for the installer. Now we'll jump over to what the alarm receiving centre will need to do in order to receive communication from hik-proconnect. Once the Sentinel application has been launched, we need to click the Customer tab, where you will see the AX Pro site has automatically appeared. If we click on this site, we can then start the commissioning process, which is rather easy. The AX Pro site will then open and an access dialog box will appear, where you can just click OK. On the left-hand side menu, we need to start the commissioning process by clicking on the commissioning menu, We'll then be presented with the commissioning settings, of which we just need to do is click the commission button. A dialog box will appear detailing the transmitter will also need to be configured, which is the next process we'll go through, so we'll click yes on that. On the same menu, if we click transmitter 2, we'll come to the final stages of the configuration process. Firstly, I'll change the name of the transmitter to AX Pro, just so that we know what the transmitter refers to, but this is a free text form, so it can be referenced to your choosing. Then we need to input the hub serial number within the serial number form. Click New on the New ID button to assign an ID number to the transmitter. After the ID has been assigned, we then click on the Get Configuration button to pull through the AX Pro Hub's configuration data, such as zones, areas, etc. Click Yes and OK, just to confirm that the changes now will be saved and the process will begin once the configuration has been pulled through. All we need to do is click Save, and that's it, the configuration process is now complete. To prove that the panel has been correctly set up, I'll now set the alarm and trigger the PIR cam. This will generate both an alarm and video verification clip within the alarm's logs. As you can see, the hazard symbol at the top of the center has now appeared, signifying an alarm has been received. If we click onto the log menu, we'll be able to be presented with a timestamp audit trail of all the events associated with the panel. Some events will also have an attachment-like icon next to the date, which signifies that there's a video clip associated to this event. If we click on this event, a detailed log will appear stating the zone, alarm type and area, and you can also see the video icon next to log A1. If we click on this icon, we'll then start to play the video verification relating to this alarm. If we close this video, we can then also view the events the operator needs to acknowledge by clicking on the warning symbol at the top and then clicking the phrase acknowledge. And that's it. I hope you found this brief how-to video useful. Don't forget to visit our website as shown below at hikvision.com/UK. If you want any more information, including additional how-to videos, search Hikvision UK Technical Support on YouTube and you will find an ever-expanding library of short guides to choose from. Bye for now.